New in this video is not a topic of grammar of your studies. Of course, it is indirectly related to your studies and of course a part of your education, and this is meant for both the students and the teachers. So, you are seeing some words on the screen. Some of you might be able to identify these words, and some of you won't be able to identify. Yeah, let me tell you, this IDK means I do not know, I don't know, and BRB means we write back. TTYL means talk to you later, and VGB means very good boy. CYA means see you soon. These are all the words which are used in text messages. These are the short form of these phrases. Next task for you. This is the two brainstorming tasks for you. Now you are seeing some symbols, some icons on your screen, and are you able to identify all those icons or symbols? Some of these you will be able to understand. Yes, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Amazon, WhatsApp, yes, and so on. There's a list of these icons and symbols. If you're able to identify 50 or 60% of these words and symbols, it means you are aware of ICT. So today I am going to talk about ICT, that is an acronym for Information and Communication Technology. This is actually an extensional form of IT, Information Technology. You know, in ELT, in our English language teaching, there are various sources, means various organizations, government organizations, NGOs, and various agencies are working for ELT. But actually, the method of teaching, the lecture method, the old method, traditional method, that has become old now. So right now in the present scenario especially, it becomes necessary, it becomes inevitable to introduce information communication technology in ELT. Means there should be inclusion of ICT in ELT. I'm using short words because I have already discussed and described these two things with you. So, what is ICT and how can ICT be included, and what are the ICT skills and what are its advantages and how can it be materialized? I will be talking to you in this video. This is a very small video, and I will give you some detail about ICT, inclusion of ICT in ELT. What are ICT skills? So, switching on computer, logging in, and connecting to different sources, to different platforms is one of the ICT skills. Editing images, copying images, or sending it to different other platforms is one another ICT skill. Sending and receiving messages and using it for educational purposes is one of the ICT skills. So these are the ICT skills that I narrated before you. Now let's talk about ICT tools. ICT tools and how are these ICT tools helpful for English language teaching, for ELT. So first of all, let's talk about computer. Whatever educational program you are trying to make, your PDFs, your PPTs, your quizzes, your question papers, all you will be making on your computer. So you should have a vast knowledge of computer if you want to include it in your ELT program. Suppose you make a quiz for the students, you make a question paper for the student, you know how the computer is to be used and how that is to be posted for your educational purpose. Another thing is overhead projector. This is also one of the ICT tools. Overhead projector is one of the very good devices that can be used for a demonstration, for a long gathering, for a big gathering. You can make your demonstration through overhead projector. So you should also know the use of overhead projector. Another is linguaphone. Linguaphone is a very important tool if one wants to improve his listening as well as speaking skills. You can listen a native speaker, copy him, drill him, and learn the pronunciations, modulations, and phonetics. So all these things can be learned through linguaphone. Another thing is internet, that is a medium of communication. If you don't have internet, you will not be able to browse to other platforms. And there are various other platforms, and there are various online courses for teachers. Cambridge, Oxford, and various universities are offering online certificate courses for teachers, and that will be very helpful for all of you, for all the teachers. Means all over India, from all over India is very important for all the teachers. And there are various online courses. You go www.fluentline.com. You will have various courses, various things related to study material. There are various online material available on www.literature.org.in. You will have different material for literature, and same as for language, there are various websites and blogs. And the teacher, you can also use your own blog. You can also keep updating the changes, the new methodologies which are being adopted in your ELT. These are some of the tools of ICT. Now let's talk about the utility of ICT in ELT. It brings professional development of the teacher. When you use ICT, it means you become professionally sound. It increases the domain of knowledge of the teacher. He is not confined to the books of the syllabus. He moves ahead through the knowledge of ICT and using ICT in ELT. The teachers become innovative. He can use innovative methods in teaching, and that will be helpful for his development as well as development of the student, because this is our primary concern. And one more thing, as a teacher, you will be able to know framing questions and framing your curriculum, and also comparing your curriculum with the schools of abroad. So in this way, it is a very useful method for your English language teaching. So ICT, inclusion of ICT, information communication technology, will make you move ahead, and it will prove a very progressive method for the development, professional and personal development of every learner, every teacher. So I think I have given enough detail of ICT. Thank you. Please keep subscribing for other academic and educational videos. Thank you.